Hi, this is Mark Keene from Keene Engineering. I'm here to show you a small little 4-inch gravel pump system that I sell for a multitude of different applications. These are used for pumping out ponds, marinas, golf course ponds, and even some large mining pits over in Africa. Rather than have 100 guys scurrying up and down a hillside, you can actually take one of these pumps and pump all the sand and debris up out of the pit, even up to like 100 feet, depending on the size system you get. This is another shot of a smaller 6-inch gravel pump that we manufacture. The beauty of this type of a pumping system is that they can accommodate a relatively large solid. The 4-inch pump can handle a 3.5-inch solid, and the 6-inch pump can handle a 5.5-inch solid. And the pumps are constructed out of a nigh-hard steel. I think it's somewhere around 600 Bernal. Very, very tough. Alright, this pump is equipped with both a vacuum gauge and a pressure gauge. These gauges are essential to monitor how the pump is working, whether you're sucking too much material, not enough material, whether you have material dropping out of suspension in the line. It's very important to monitor the pump, both vacuum and pressure. Alright, this pump is equipped with a auto greasing system that actually shoves a little bit of grease into the rope type packing on the pump. This helps you extend your shaft and your bearing and your pump life. Very important to keep everything well greased on this pump. These are not inexpensive pumps, so they do have to be maintained properly. Alright, so what we're doing here is we're running the pump for about 20-30 minutes, and basically that's just to wash all the debris out of the bearings, and then we're going to drain the oil out of the bearing case and replace it with new oil. We do this on every pump just so the customer doesn't have to hassle with it a little later. But there's not too much maintenance on these pumps. Just basically keep your bearings well lubricated, and you have to maintain your packing periodically. Okay, this is a quick view of the belt system. We use a 555VX belt, and with this we can also play with the belt ratios on the pump. This allows you to optimize your horsepower and RPM range to stay at the peak of the torque and be at the bottom of your fuel curve. You can see we're powering the unit with a small little Deutz diesel engine. Alright, so we're getting ready to start the engine. So we've just disconnected the clutch. You can see that. So he's going to start it. And then we're going to allow the engine to warm up for a minute or two. Not right now. It's already warmed up. And then he's going to pull the clutch, push it forward, and you can see it actually engage the clutch. Now, being able to disengage and engage the clutch is very important. It allows you to get your engines nice and warm, allows you to get a better, smoother maintenance on the machine, so it's kind of an important issue to be able to do that. A couple of things that we normally do on these things that not everybody understands. I've actually done projects where I've pumped sand and gravel well over 1,000 feet and almost 30-40 feet in the air, and the pump had no trouble doing it. That's the beauty of this versus a Venturi system. You can pump large material, long distances, way up in the air. Now, if you have any other further questions about this machine, be sure to contact Mark Keene at Keene Engineering. I'm always here, so feel free to ask any questions, send me an email, and drop us a call. But I do build the machine in 4-inch and 6-inch and occasional 8-inch. We've used the 8-inch ones mainly on the Nessie dregs that we used to build. But this is a real professional, hardcore tool that will make you money if you're in the right kind of business.